Hello everyone and welcome again to the YouTube and channel Stuuhippys, the gaming channel, hoping to put some fun back into gaming. Today I'm going to discuss my Call of Duty history. The reason I'm doing this is because I was gobbing off in the last one saying I know a bit about COD. So here we go. I'll go into it. I'm going to go into all my feelings about games I've played, and I would like to, in the end, to talk about Infinite Warfare. So let's begin. I got some Black Ops gameplay in the back, and I've got some other gameplay coming up as well. I've got Ghosts and Advanced Warfare. Unfortunately, I've only got a PS4 at the moment, so I can't play any last gen stuff. But no, it's not bad. Well, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay, and I'll crack on. I'll go into a bit of my history. I've been playing Call of Duty since the first one. But to be honest, I've only been online since the tail end of Black Ops 1. So realistically, I've played Black Ops, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, Advanced Warfare, and obviously the latest genre, which is Black Ops. And I've enjoyed them all. There are some reasons I've stopped enjoying it slightly, but I'll go into that later on. Here we go. We got some Ghost gameplay here. This was a good game. Community really hated it, but I feel the reasons for that was that Black Ops 2 was such a good game. Still my favourite. Yeah, really enjoyed that. But Black Ops was the start of the new movement system everyone hates. And people go, hang on, what are you on about? Well, you could do the dolphin dive. Basically, you could run along, you press a button, and you're straight on the floor. You know what I mean? Take cover, sort of stuff. So that's where it started. I can't remember if they bought any DLC in. I think they did, didn't they? They bought all the weapon camos and that start. So we can see where it all started to go wrong. Anyway, I digress. Let's get back to talking about Ghosts. I enjoyed Ghosts. Like I said, a lot of people didn't like it. The maps were really good. The weapons were really good. And yeah, and it flowed quite well. But yeah, I don't get why everyone hated it. So anyway, we're going to go back on to the main reason I feel this game has dropped. Not for gameplay. The maps, I don't feel the maps are as good as they were. The last couple of like Advanced Warfare and this, yeah, the maps weren't that good. So I haven't really been looking forward to the new DLC, which should be out in a couple of weeks' time on the PS4 if people are interested in that. Well, I got the season pass, I have to bloody get it. So anyway, I want to talk a bit about supply drops then. Anyone who doesn't know, supply drops are I don't even know what the people call them, gambling. They're a piss take, that's what they are. If you don't know, the idea was you'll have something called a supply drop, and in these supply drops you get extra stuff, say new skin, so you look a bit different, or as you see now in my site, something called a reticle. That's like the little dot site you'll see. So you can change all that sort of stuff. And people didn't mind. Ghost started with their first DLC, I believe, with weapons. It was called the Ripper, which was a really good weapon. And this is where all of the pay to win started to come from. If you've not heard of that, basically what's happening is you can buy a better weapon, or you can earn a better weapon. But obviously, by the time you've earned the better weapon, it's almost the end of the cycle of the game anyway. So this is why everyone's getting upset with the community. And actually, this is why I played this game. Look at this. Boom! Yeah, man! Honestly, that's why I love this. Don't get me wrong, it's me normally on the other side of that. But that's it. Anyway, I've got some Advanced Warfare coming up here. Everyone hated this game. The movement system was good, the weapons were good, but this is really where the supply drop started to kick in. What they'd have, well, you can see the weapon I got at the moment. There's about 5 different variants of this weapon. 2 really good, and the standard one, you know, it was alright. It was alright, but luckily I managed to get one of the standards ones, Average Joe, which was a good weapon. But I'd get beat out by almost every other weapon, which is higher than that. The other one's called Speakeasy, Decidian Steed. There was a few of them, and 9 times out of 10, if you wouldn't do what I'm doing, I'd get your sights up ready. You'd lose in gunfights. So He started charging and charging, and it's got to a stage now where we're back into Black Ops 3, and most people, well, to be honest, I would have thought they wouldn't have put them in, but it started off, no, don't worry people, it's only going to be retinals again, it's only going to be skins, no weapons, but hey ho, they lied. A multinational company who's designed and making billions of pounds of profit lied to us. But everyone's going, oh well, sod that, we ain't going to buy the next one, EA, we're going to go with EA on this Battlefront. I'll tell you what, EA are just as bad. I said I was a big FIFA fan for a long time, and some of the stuff they do there is just outrageous. You know what I mean? You got to buy cards when the season ends. If you want to update the team, it won't do that until the next one. So you literally have to buy the next game to get all the latest teams. So people reckon we got it bad in the Call of Duty community. We don't. Not really. Anyway, yeah, like I said about these supply drops in Black Ops. Yeah, if you don't know, basically a supply drop will cost you £2. That's outrageous. You know, if they're 10p, I don't think anyone would bat an eyelid. But because they're because they're £2 to grab them. You know what I mean? They try and sell you in bulk. I've seen videos where people have spent up to £1,700 trying to buy these bloody things, and they still not got the weapons out of it. Luckily, I have got a few weapons. I've managed to get them the grant, which you saw last week with some gameplay, and the marshals. But the mad thing is, I've had the marshals twice, I've had the grant twice. I had the drop where I've had that latest sniper rifle. I'll tell you what, they should add a button so you can bloody throw it at them. I swear down, I do more damage when I threw it at his fucking head. It's mental. But that's the way the game is. You can rage and get upset, but if I'm getting beat out every time by a decent weapon, like I said, I'll just put it on myself. So I don't mind using the grants, and I can understand why people are getting upset. But to be honest, most of the DLC weapons in this game ain't that good. It's just the fact you're never going to earn them all unless you buy them, and that's really the reason people hate this game. But anyway, I'm going to move on to my next subject. Okay, the reasons I love Call of Duty, I've gone to some of them, but the real reason is I love the mechanics of it and I love the weapons of it. I am a weapons guy. People go, oh yeah. What do you do? You should run around with toys and that. No, I was actually in the forces, man. I fired AK-47, M16s, SA-80, sniper rifles. I could go on. Rocket launchers. I've driven tanks. I've jumped out of planes. So I've done realism. And trust me, when you want a game, you don't realism, because I tell you what, if you're playing a realistic game with the armed forces, it's 89% cold, wet, and miserable. 10% will actually be the action, and you got another 1% of some airy ass, fucking asshole, fucking. I hope that's 100% anyway. My math is poor at the moment. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to move on now. I'm going to go on to my feelings about Infinite Warfare. As you know, I'm a Destiny fan, and obviously you probably know I'm a Call of Duty fan because you're watching Call of Duty at the moment. So to me, the combination of two, space and the cool mechanics, that'll be awesome. I will, man. I can't wait. That's going to be kick-ass. I don't know, people are going, well, no, I don't care. Don't get me wrong, I'm not pre-ordering it, and to be honest, I ain't that bothered about MW1. I'll play it, but yeah, I trust me, people, you're going to be disappointed. Everyone's got this silver line, oh, it's this, and it's going to be like that. Trust me. Things ain't as good as you remember, honestly. So, yeah. So, yeah, I am looking forward to it. I'll explain my reasons why. Yeah, that's life. I want to get, I can't wait for it, to be honest. So, anyway, I will leave you to it. Hope you're enjoying the rest of the gameplay, and I'll catch you later.
Hostile UAV above. Be secure. HCXD deployed. Hostile care package overhead.
Should have stayed put, man.
Counter UAV inbound. UAV inbound. Lightning strike coordinates received. The round's nearly over. Keep up the momentum. Losing Charlie.
EKIA.
Losing B.
Hardened sentry ready for deployment.
Hardened sentry online.